From the legendary Ron and Fez studios in a predominantly white neighborhood, Ron and Fez presents Showtime with the Poor Low.
Paul's really great. Paul's great.
The Beast is standing by with his review of Spider-Man 2 opening at midnight tonight.
Yes, Paulo, your life's a movie. How you doing?
Paulo, your life is a movie.
Thank you very much. Yeah, Spider-Man, of course, I did my blurb last week, which was it's an emotional roller coaster built inside an action thrill ride. So now, you know, that pretty much sums the movie up.
Yeah, that blurb stunk.
What do you mean it stunk? It's a good blurb. I think it actually sums up the movie because, you know, Peter Parker, it's all about Peter Parker and his emotional angst and problems and, you know, what he has to deal with. So, I mean,
is this movie going to be the movie of the summer?
I don't know. Shrek was obviously an amazing hit, which I called, you know, will Spider-Man do better than the first one? That's a pretty tough thing. I mean, right now it's $400 million is where it's at. So I don't know. That's a long way off. But I mean, it's a great movie. There's no question it's better than the first.
We got to figure by next Monday, Spider-Man should have well over $100 million in the bank, though, right?
But well, that's what I'm saying. So I mean, no matter what it does, how can it beat itself? Because it was like, what, 119 million or something in the first weekend. So, yeah, I mean, it's got to do better than that. But, I mean, it's a better movie, but it's so much emotion, so much, you know, it's a lot of story, and not just a lot of action. As a matter of fact, most of the action happens in the last 40 minutes or so, I'd say.
Well, I thought the last one kind of lacked on story, and they were just going, you know, on the web slinging. Yeah,
I mean, but it's all about Peter Parker. He can't really handle being Spider-Man. He's trying to go to college, and he's really not keeping up with his grades. He can't really see the love of his life, Mary Jane, because he's afraid that if she'll get dragged in with all of the violence and the villains. So he's got all these problems. He's still, you know, upset that he, you know, killed his Uncle Ben and all these things. And of course,
how's the villain? Is Dr. Octopus better than the Green Goblin?
Yeah, well, Alfred Molina plays Dr. Octopus, Otto Octavius, whatever you want to call him. I don't know if you remember from Boogie Nights, he was the drug dealer who stopped.
Yeah, well, he's Not Without My Daughter.
Yeah.
That's where I saw him first and loved him.
Yeah, sure. Not Without My Daughter with Sally Field, of course.
Did they play Sister Christian in this?
No, and so, I mean, it's 2 hours, you know, I think it's going to give everybody what they want as far as the superhero movie goes. And then I don't know what you got for the rest of the summer. So, but if you don't want to see a big blockbuster-type movie, there's a couple of other things out there that are totally non-blockbuster types that might... you know,
like what?
Napoleon Dynamite, pretty funny, unusual indie comedy about a nerd.
You know, I saw the preview on that. I didn't know whether it would be my kind of film. What do you think, Paulo? You know me.
I'm saying it's something I've never really seen anything like this before. It's sort of like an angry nerd out in I think it's Idaho. So if you can imagine what that's like.
I can. I'd have to see the film.
And
Is
then
it a good film, though?
Another movie, Door in the Floor with Jeff Bridges and Kim Basinger. If you haven't seen that yet, it's a very depressing movie, so it's completely anti-blockbuster. You know, that's another movie I would recommend, but only for people who like to be really, really depressed.
Hey, here's a nice spy report for you, Fezzy. The Army is going back into active duty, about 5,600 people who left the service but still have the reserve obligation. So they're getting the call, get back.
All right, so basically the draft is back.
Well, not really. I mean, they were already in the service. Then they were discharged. But I guess there's a type that you've got to stay ready for active duty. And they got called back in. It's not like they're just calling people who'd never signed up before.
No, I mean, but this has been happening all along. And we kind of figured that since, you know, we handed over the reins, you know, that was over. But, you know, hey, I guess it's never going to be over.
Well, thank you, Cheery.
I'm sorry, he brought it up.
Yeah, well, his name is Ron.
Ron, sorry.
No problems. All right, what's the other film you saw?
Well, I'm saying Spider-Man's the big thing for this.
I know, but you said there was two others.
No, the two others I mentioned, which was Napoleon Dynamite, you know, I know you guys are going to take a week or two off, and, you know, you might have some time for a movie here and there. That's a pretty funny movie. It's pretty unusual. And Door on the Floor is the total opposite. Very, very depressing. but very good. I think it's an Oscar contender.
And Spider-Man 2 is the last of the big summer blockbusters already?
Mean, you've got iRobot coming up next, so I don't know.
Well, there's iRobot, and then there's also the Jerry Bruckheimer film.
Yeah, I saw King Arthur tonight, as a matter of fact.
What did you think of that, Polo?
I mean, it's got that Braveheart feeling.
Oh, that's me.
Well, that's a better blurb than the thing you had for Spider-Man 2.
Oh, I don't think you can do better than an emotional roller coaster inside an action thrill ride. I think that's the best blurb ever written.
Oh, you're so cliche.
I'm sorry, but the King Arthur movie is much like Troy. It's kind of revisionist. They throw out all the supernatural stuff. As a matter of fact, it doesn't really seem to have anything to do with the stuff we've seen before, like First Night and Camelot. Totally different stories.
So there's no Merlin in it?
There is Merlin in there.
Well, then where's Baltimore?
But no magic.
All right, are people going to want to see King Arthur without the magic?
I don't know. They saw Troy without the, Zeus and people like that. So I assume it's a different story. If you like Braveheart, it's definitely in that vein. Lots of blood, lots of violence, lots of swords.
Remember, I picked that as my number 5, and you guys just laughed at me. And I said the only reason why I am is that I think Bruckheimer is some kind of a magician himself.
I think that was the first I had heard of it.
Well, it's I don't know. It looked dull to me when I first was looking at the previews. And
you think it'll do okay, but not great?
No, it's kind of humorless. I mean, it's very grim, very lots of violence. Just enormous amounts of violence and killing and death and beheading and blood.
Here's the thing that bothers me. If Spider-Man doesn't beat this film, then I will have to look over and say we won't have ADF eat a hat, and I'm going to have to end up eating fuzz.
That's my cat.
Not necessarily. But if I have to, I'll do it.
He's a cat. He's not lunch.
Well, I did pick Shrek as number 1.
You did for the summer?
Yes, I did.
Where's our summer list?
Yeah, do we have those?
I'll have to check. Hang on.
Because I think I threw Van Helsing in mine.
Oh, that's stupid.
Because it was the first thing I saw.
It was just crazy.
Well, we were all drunk up that night.
All drunk up every night. That's the problem with us.
So, speaking of Doc Ock, how's your big fat wife?
Well, actually, she's at Disney World vacation, in timeshare over there. This is actually the last night of my.
They're now calling the Nut Hut Disney World.
Okay. We're doing the time. I had the vacation, and now this is the last night of my vacation, and I've kept her at Disney World.
So kids are riding on her, wondering where Dumbo is.
Oh, so you're going back to work after all this time?
Yeah.
How long's it been now?
It's 2 months.
Wow. That must have been great.
It was, it was like a last-ditch effort. It was sort of like a war, And I don't know if I won. I don't think I won. I think I lost. We'll see.
Any day you have to go home to her, you lose.
We'll see.
Just know that. You're under occupation.
But at least I had 2 months.
Yeah, you did, man.
And so you just left her at Disney World?
Well, I was there for a few days, and then I left her.
She's performing 3 shows with the Country Bear Jamboree, and then she'll be back home.
No, she's not. It's not in the park, but on the property.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
She's staying there.
Right.
She's just like.
She's gonna end up getting shot with a tranquilizer gun, like any of those other gorillas that are jumping out of their cages.
Hey, Sean, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, what's up with this guy, Polo? I mean, where'd you find this guy?
We've known him for a lot of years.
I mean, you sound like he's on something. I mean...
Yeah, you're not yourself tonight, Polo.
Is he even watching these movies, or are you just sleeping through?
Yeah, Polo, this isn't...
He's very generic. When he's saying Spider-Man 2, it's just action.
First of all, sir, what is it that you would you like to initiate?
I mean, get some energy. I mean,
a discussion or an argument of some kind,
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
Polo.
go ahead. Give me a shot. Go ahead. You're just very vague so far. You haven't said anything.
You're vague, Polo, is what he's saying.
I'm not vague. I
you got no energy. You got no passion.
I've got to get. That's what gets my boiling going when someone starts. But I haven't heard anything yet.
You sound like a half a bitch.
You act like you hate movies.
Exactly. Go read a book, you dumb bastard.
Wait, what do you mean, you dumb bastard? What are you... Come back!
You're a dumb bastard who needs to go read a book, is what he's saying. Are you okay with that?
He just said, he sounded like he was drunk himself, and I don't know exactly what he was saying.
God, I wish I was drunk.
Polo, do you hate movies?
I will say this. I've been so immersed in the movies for so long, and it does seem like I'm seeing the same thing over and over again to a certain extent. So I always like to have a little surprise every now and then.
How many human spiders have you seen?
No, I understand. I mean, they're getting bigger and bigger.
Don't act like Spider-Man isn't a rip-off of Batman and Superman. Let's not act like the Marvel people came along with these ideas first.
Well, obviously, the thing about Spider-Man is that the kid is, it's a kid, basically.
It's a kid. He's a child.
He's a child, and he's immature to a certain extent.
You are so vague.
I wasn't.
I will say this, though. I appreciate this about Spider-Man. He's in a real place. He's in New York. Not some pretend city. I don't have time to go jump into a pretend city. And if you would have told people the Spider-Man franchise will be so much bigger and more embraced by people than Batman years ago, everybody would have thought you were crazy. Like in '85, if that was ever announced. Everybody thought you were out of your mind. Let alone that more people are going to see X-Men.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. I mean, Batman was, a rich guy who lived...
I tried. I have nothing to say now.
He was a rich guy who lived in a mansion.
Well, does Spider-Man ever run into Daredevil in Hell's Kitchen?
No, because I'm not in the movie.
Does he have all of Manhattan, or is he limited to a neighborhood?
Well...
The NYU area.
For whatever reason, Marvel
I don't think they cross over.
Not crossing over, not integrating.
Because I think the Fantastic Four's in Manhattan, too.
I know, and we're waiting for them.
I think they're going to make a Fantastic Four film. By the way, I'll give this little piece of goodness. McG is off the Superman project.
All right.
Because he stinks. And Kevin Smith is off the Green Hornet project because he stinks.
No, he said that he quit as director because he didn't think he was good enough himself.
Yes, he knows he stinks. And it's not going to get made, like everything he tries to write.
He's writing it, so who knows?
I mean superhero stuff.
So the Superman, this is probably, the 12th director they've lost?
It's been an endless nightmare.
I think the problem is this. The Superman story is too unbelievable in 2004.
And yet
you're an alien who looks like a human. There's too many holes in that story.
I know. They can't get a Superman movie made, but they can get Alien versus Predator made.
I don't think that people are looking for truth, justice, in the American way. I don't think that turns them on.
If they are, they can watch it on the WB. There's no reason to make a Superman movie when there's a Superman TV show.
And it stinks. No one watches that, right?
Right. So why double that?
I mean the character itself.
Well, it's also in this day and age, no one would wear that costume. No. People like that Batman-type costume where you're dark and you're hidden and stuff like that.
They're not buying the Batman. Batman looks too fake in this day and age. For some reason, Spider-Man doesn't. I don't understand why.
So all I'm saying is Spider is a teenager, and
so what?
Got
hey,
all
you're on Ron and Fez.
Teenage problems.
Hey, Paulo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering. I don't know if I'm gonna like Napoleon Dynamite or not, so I was wondering if it's like Welcome to the Dollhouse.
It has a Welcome to the Dollhouse look about it. It looks like Welcome to the Dollhouse mixed with a Rushmore.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to compare it to either one of the films. I was thinking Rushmore, too, a little bit. It's just very, very quirky. It's not like really anything we've seen before because it's in Idaho. And,
You just said you've seen everything.
I understand, but that's what I'm saying. You really can't compare it to anything. I mean, it's quirky humor that's kind of in the Rushmore vein. I mean, Welcome to the Dollhouse was more really more depressing kind of...
I wasn't depressed. I was caught up in that film. I liked it.
Yeah, I know, but still, it didn't make me laugh as much as...
Hey, Polo, you saw this documentary Control Room yet?
I'm trying to think. No, I haven't seen that.
Oh, isn't that interesting? I'm seeing films you're not.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but, I'm just trying
to... You
hate film.
You used to care.
You're seeing some... Okay, so you've seen a film that I haven't seen. That's great. I'm
sure I've seen many. I'll give you another one, Godfather.
The Godfather.
That you've never seen, Paulo.
No, Godfather 2.
Godfather 2.
Yeah,
I've seen them.
Yeah.
I have.
Vague.
All right, so Spider-Man, you say must see?
Yeah, I mean it is a must see, and it's obvious. It is as good as could possibly be expected. If anything, there's too much story. There's too much going on, almost to a certain extent, in the story department and the action, which is good because I hate these mindless action films, which are just nonstop action. You don't even know what's going on. Here, at least, you're following the story of Peter Parker. And the action follows out of that. I mean, it makes perfect sense. And as far as Alfred Molina as Dr. Octavius, he's also kind of conflicted character and very interesting because he's basically a good guy as well.
Paulo, I saw this review. Tell me this. They said that a lot of the scenes, since it takes place so high up with the camera work that they do and everything, it may cause vertigo. Am I going to get dizzy in this movie?
Yeah, you might fall into the screen if you're not careful.
Good one, Paulo. Slap him right in the forehead with an insult.
I feel like you're not taking it seriously.
I'm sure what I would do is take a little bit of rope or thread and tie yourself.
What about Dramamine?
That would be good. It's always good. Take as much of that as you can at all times.
It seems like you need to go read a book, Paulo. You know I don't care. All right.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Vague.
We'll talk to you later.
Okay.
We expect it more. That's his last time he's going to do an interview with us, Fezzy. All right, are you going out to see Spider-Man tonight? Are you catching it tomorrow? Don't seem as pumped up as I've seen you in the past for a big blockbuster summer movie.
Yeah, I think I'm going to wait a day or two on this one.
How come?
I don't know. It just feels like it's... this one feels like there's plenty of time to go see it. Fahrenheit 9/11, I felt like I had to go see that immediately.
So Fahrenheit 11 was your big summer action film.
So far, it's the one I've seen twice.
Bizarre. Because you normally get caught up in at least one summer action film. Maybe it's going to be the Jerry Bruckheimer film, and I forget the name of it now.
King Arthur.
Whatever. Doesn't matter. The thing is this. Wonder Boy's leaving. That's the end of that tune. Everything's going to start sliding better.
Hopefully the movie reviews will be better.
Dubs, are you going to be able to pick it up a little bit, or are you going to let him laugh at you like he attempted to do tonight?
I don't think he's going to be able to really laugh at me. I mean, if he puts it on thick, I'll run it right back.
Nice.
Are you afraid you're going to get pushed out the door?
No.
By the people that work here?
No, they love me.
Wendell.
Oh, yeah.
And by the way, I thought it was really nice that El Jefe stuck up for you tonight.
Yeah, he's a true friend.
I wish I had a friend like that.
I'm your friend.
Yeah, but you're not my stick-up kind of friend.
I'll stick up for you.
You're my needy, what can I do for you, Fez kind of friend.
Well, yeah, I have those good qualities, too. But I'll stick up for you. I'm always there for you. Side by side forever and ever.
Don't even joke about that.
Not until the very end.
Yeah, I'm in no hurry, Fez. I'll stay alive if that's the thing. All right, tomorrow night we're going to have the director of Control Room on. If you recently got out of the military, do yourself a favor. Do not answer the phone, because they is looking for you.
And it will ring.
All right, we'll see you guys back tomorrow, 7 o'clock for the fastest hour in radio. Thursday we're playing in a goodbye party, but that may be next after some of tonight's ugliness.
The party may be after he goes.
Yeah.
It may be that Monday we get back from vacation.
So we will see you tomorrow. Take care.